said, what the heck? I said, Joe, you might have did it, but you're not doing that. American history, you know that there was a whole line of people and a whole culture of people that can deserve that can validate needing and deserve, not even needing, deserving to be paid $450,000. And that's per person, y'all. That's not per family. That's per person, because they were separated at the border. But what about those that were separated down to the plantation? What about those that were separated down to the Japanese encampments? What about those separated down to the Blackfoot what is it called, reservation? There's a whole lot of people that you could have at least considered and acknowledged before you got down to the people at the border. Black people, Japanese Americans, Natives Americans, African Americans. There's a whole lot of going on. So when I saw that, I said, now, I said, what? He got to be kidding me. I know, you know how that means, but I know you in line. I said, what the heck? I said, Joe, you might have did it, but you're not doing that. Now, we did it, Joe, but are you kidding me? So I checked it out. I said, yeah, he really was serious. Well, of course, he got backlash from a whole lot of people, including myself. But then he had a press conference. And so at the press conference, you know, April Ryan, somebody is going to, not Ryan, I don't think April Ryan. I know she pressed him. Well, somebody pressed him. And y'all know he started stuttering. And you know what? No pun intended, because I don't play like that. I'm not trying to be funny. But he scratched his head and was like, listen, let's read. President Biden ignored a question from Fox News White House correspondent Peter Doocy on Sunday regarding his administration's reported plan. Okay, y'all. Reported plan to pay $450,000 per person to illegal immigrants who had been separated from their families during the Trump administration. I know. Let me give y'all the full face. I know you effing lying, as the saying goes. But he was serious. And then when he was pressed on it, he don't know what to say. Let's keep reading. Mr. President, is it true we're going to give 400, and it is a we, because if you're a taxpayer, it is a we. This is what I'm talking about. Mr. President, is it true we're going to give $450,000 to border crossers who are separated? Doocy shouted at Biden as he rode the escalator following his press conference in Rome at the conclusion of the two-day G20 leaders summit. Anyway, Biden, who had been looking toward the camera, so Biden, who was looking towards the camera, saw Doocy ask the question and responded by looking away and scratching his forehead. Okay, so you pull in a Trump. Because if he was scratching his forehead, let me move this because y'all can't see me. What is we doing? There we go. So he pulling a Trump. Because, you know, Trump act like he don't know nothing. I don't know. I'm just first time I'm learning of this. Sunshine, I wish I was lying. You see it plain as day. See? Joe need to take several seats. That's right. So anyway, the Wall Street Journal reported last Thursday. So y'all hear the credits that's being given. This ain't Melissa. This not the Shade Room. This not Media Takeout. These are reputable news people that are reporting this. The Wall Street Journal reported last Thursday. And here's the thing. When he was pressed on it, he didn't say, whatever are you talking about? That's not true. No, he did not. So the Wall Street Journal reported last Thursday that the Department, so it was last Thursday, that the Department of Justice, Homeland Security, and Health and Human Services are considering payments, what a slap in the face, considering payments of $450,000 to family members who were separated after crossing the border illegally during the Trump administration. The payments could amount to close to 1 million per family and 1 billion overall through the journal, though the journal noted that many families would get smaller payouts. Let me read that again. The payments could amount to close to 1 million per family and 1 billion overall, though the journal noted that many families would receive smaller payouts. Y'all, this is it. The reported plan has drawn outrage and condemnation from critics, some of whom have pointed out that such payments would exceed those received by the 9/11 victims and Gold Star families. That is what I'm talking about. Yes, all the other stuff, but I know Gold Star families. Those are the people that they're exactly, Sunshine. I'm getting there. Let me put it up. Okay. Gold Star families don't get that much. Those that die in military service. Who was the other one? The 9/11 victims. No, they don't get that much. But hey, he says he's here for it. The death gratuity for those who have lost service members is a single tax-free payment of $100,000. Yep. There's also a service member group life insurance, which the life insurance program maxes out at $400,000 and requires the service members to pay into it. He's absolutely right. House Minority Leader Kevin McCarthy, Republican of California, said the reported payments were another way President Biden is putting America last. Lawyers in his own administration admit payouts to illegal immigrants could be more than the families of the fallen 9/11 received. 911 received. Disgraceful. Disgraceful. So I had to come and bring this to y'all because I didn't know who knew about it, who didn't. It doesn't matter. But are you kidding me right now? Let me see. Each Black Tropical is like each. Child, this why I don't watch TV. Girl, I didn't get this on TV. Peeping in, kudos. Okay, so she said, is he high? He's sniffing something. And I'm telling you, yes, I could take this as a retired military wife, a wife of a retiree. I could take this as a Black woman. I can take this as a woman, and honestly, my family has immigration descent. But here's the thing: no, what do you smoke? Like, no. Here's the thing: deal with these separations at the border accordingly. The issue is not money. The issue is, why did it happen under Trump, under Obama, or under anyone else? We need immigration reform like yesterday. But the answer to all of that is to not slap the face of so many groups in America that could use those same reparations from descendants of slaves, Gold Star families, 9/11. And here's the thing. If you guys knew, I heard about how political it is, the red tape to get the 9/11 money from the 9/11 victims pulling teeth. I can tell you for sure, I know how tedious it is to get it, and they clearly know your loved one has passed away in the military. It's still uh red tape, political. And you think that this is what you about to do? If you're liking my channel, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to this channel, and don't forget to hit the notification bell. Right now, do it. Again, right now, do it. Hello, replay gang. I love the fact that y'all are so interactive, and I just wanted to shout y'all out and say thank you, because y'all be listening, okay? Because sometimes I'll be sitting there and I'll get the notification, so and so said and I will answer you. Y'all already know it. So shout out to you guys. I wish that you could join me live, but I know and pray that we can have the interaction even when you're catching the replay. I was listening to somebody. He said, listen, I'm telling y'all right now, you can get mad at me all you want, but y'all may as well welcome President Trump as the next president if Biden does this. Because the dude was like, I am not voting for him. And I was like, who would? He has lost his rabid mind. Black Tropical says each. Yep. What the heck? Right? Joe, take several seats, all of them in the back row. As a matter of fact, no, in the front row so that we can watch you and make sure you don't do anything else stupid. How about that? But as a disclaimer, I want y'all to know I still am glad I don't have to hear the other guy spew a bunch of hate and stuff. But I told y'all on several occasions, I do like his policies as it relates to some things. But he was just a jerk, in my opinion. Right, Kombucha? I know you lying. Nope. Wow. I like reading y'all comments in y'all's voice. What about reparations? Exactly. Well, Alzheimer's Joe. They've been saying that. Look, this is the kind of stuff that gets red hat. Exactly. This is the kind of stuff that gets the red hat reelected. It's as if you're just like, oh, I know. I'm sick of this presidential gig. So let me just piss off a whole lot of people. Because here's the thing. If you're looking for divisiveness over here on this channel, you're not going to get it. However, as a Black woman, yes, absolutely. I can speak for my people in the sense of that is a group that definitely the reparations. But I'm also a military wife. Gold Star families do not even receive that. Disabled vets can use the housing and all of that. 9/11 victims and their families don't even receive that. He better stop playing. He better quit playing. He better quit. Listen, he better quit playing. Kombucha's like, bingo. I'm trying to tell you. If he does that, that will be political assassination to the point where he really, really, really did not want to be reelected. Like he knew, and so he just had to play dumb. You ever had those situations where you're like, okay, I don't want to fold, so I gotta do something to just kind of deflect so that I'm not folding, but I'm folding. This is crazy. I don't even know who told him this was a good idea. Who and he's surrounded by a lot of diversity in thought. And he is a military dad. Sir, you've got to be kidding me. Sunshine Shishi says, I can't even get this little supposed free money from SBA for small business owners. You understand what I'm saying? It took a pandemic for some of you to even know that there was a such thing as a PPP loan. That's not new. Businesses have been bailed out for many, 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 many years. Come on now. Tarot's looking with the eyes. It's just a trip. This stuff he's granting a bigger mess than the Rittenhouse wreck. Absolutely. That's what I told y'all. I know a lot of people look at me sideways when I'm like, you know what? Trump had a lot of policies that I could get behind if he wasn't a jerk. Okay. If he wasn't a jerk, there was a lot of things that he could have implemented in a graceful way, in a more classier way. Definitely could not have said some of the things that he said. Do I believe in a wall? I don't really like the idea of a wall, but absolutely secure our borders. Instead of going through all of that and talking bad about people and all of that, revamp the immigration policies and protections and stuff like that. I think if this man had some sense of morality about himself and decorum and all of that, he probably would have made a great president to me. But you mix some of his policies and then him being a jerk. Now, I didn't say, oh, I believed in all of them. So don't be like, Melissa crazy. She said, vote for Melissa Barron. I couldn't. Nope. So, yeah. But this is the direct result. And the whole cult like thing and all of that. Like there's a lot wrong with the red hats. Absolutely. But this is crazy. And I agree with you. Where's Kamala? What is she doing? I don't know. I can't even tell you the last time I've seen her do something, say something. I don't know when the last time. New to us. Yes, I understand it's new. And I'm not gonna lie, like it wasn't new to me. I knew these bailouts and opportunities were there. I didn't use it, or It wasn't something that, yes, that was like widely known or anything like that. My point in saying that is not to ridicule anyone because they didn't know. My point is these people are bailing each other out, um, bailing their friends out, and using these programs to help themselves. And what's probably going to come out, because I always say follow the money, we got to figure out how Biden would have benefited from this. That's going to, because is he trying to, because here's the thing, the Hispanic vote is a huge vote. So if he thinks that, and I don't know how he did with this Hispanic vote, but if he's thinking is, I'm going to do this to kind of boost the Hispanic vote, that's going to backfire. They don't care. Look, they're going to take your money and go right to Florida and vote for who they're going to vote for. So if that's his strategy, man, please. Honestly, I haven't heard a peep out of Kamala since inauguration day. I can't. I can't think of a time where I'm like, oh, I saw her working on infrastructure or I saw her down to whatever. No. And the thing about it is, the red hats are wondering where she's at too. Pamela says, I saw her getting her COVID shot. Okay, yeah. No, I saw that she was getting it, but I didn't watch her get it. So yeah, but I do remember that. I do remember that.